I am speaking to you at a moment of grave crisis, when violent and fanatical men are attempting to destroy the unity and the freedom of Canada.
The main thing that the FLQ is trying to gain from this is a hell of a lot of publicity for the movement.
Recognition.
And I'm suggesting that the more recognition you give to them, the greater their victory is, and I'm not interested in giving them a victory.
To bow to the pressures of these kidnappers would not only be an abdication of responsibility, it would lead to an increase in terrorist activities and an invitation to terrorism and kidnappings across the country. We might well find ourselves facing an endless series of demands for the release of criminals from jails from coast to coast, and we would find that the hostages could be innocent members of your family or of your neighborhood.
I think it's more important to get rid of those who are committing violence against the total society and those who are trying to run the government through a parallel power by establishing their authority by kidnapping and blackmail.
No, I still go back to the choice that you have to make in the kind of society that you live in.
There's a lot of bleeding hearts around who just don't like to see people with helmets and guns. All I can say is go on and bleed, but it's more important to keep law and order in this society than to be worried about weak-kneed people who don't like the looks of a soldier.
At any cost? At any cost? How far would you go with that? How far would you extend that?
Well, just watch me.
We live in a period of tenseness and unease. We must not overlook the fact, moreover, that violence is often a symptom of deep social unrest. This government has pledged that it will introduce legislation which deals not only with the symptoms, but with the social causes which often underlie or serve as an excuse for crime and disorder. This current situation will soon pass. We will be able to say proudly, as we have for decades, that within Canada there is ample room for opposition and dissent, but none for intimidation and terror. I'm confident that those persons who unleash this tragic sequence of events with the aim of destroying our society and dividing our country will find that the opposite will occur. The result of their acts will be a stronger society in a unified country. Those who would have divided us will have united us. I sense the unease which grips many Canadians today. Some of you are upset, and this is understandable. I want to reassure you that the authorities have the situation well in hand. Everything that needs to be done is being done. Every level of government in this country is well prepared to act in your interests.